Hello, Battle Pirates. Well, Kixeye released a video about the Avalanche raid here for December of 2014, and they go through the whole thing very quickly. My goal right here is to just show you what the prizes are that are available. I highly recommend the hulls, the ship hulls that are available for the things that you don't have yet, because it's unlimited. Tier 1 through Tier 4, you can get all the hulls you ever wanted. It was just like December of 2013 when they made all the hulls available, no limit. It's going to cost you some points, some coins, and a whole bunch of seat time. And it looks like the raids are probably worse than ever, which they're notorious for. But there are some other prizes that are available too that you can get on weekly raids, other than the one that I noticed, 92U. You can't get on that on the weekly raid. But here's my goal here is not to show you this whole video. This is the Battle Pirates Avalanche video. It's available on Kixeye, as you can see. And it was released today. Just look for that on YouTube. But what I'm going to do is take you right on over to the prizes. It's fun to see the prizes. They whip through Tier 4 real fast. So pay attention on the featured, because they show most of the Tier 4 prizes here on the featured page. All right, so here we go. I'm basically talking about what are the hulls that are available here on this Avalanche raid in December. Okay, featured. Remember I said Tier 4, they whip through that real fast. And you'll see that in a little bit when we get up to that. But the featured prizes, the Nighthawk for 12.5, Interceptor 12.5, the Kodiak, same, and the Berserker. So let's go through the rest of these. Let's start with Tier 1. These things you can win in the weekly raids. If you don't have them already, then you must be pretty new at the game, and that's okay. If you are new at the game, I recommend both of these prizes, the Leviathan and the Floating Fortress. I still use those, even though I'm a level 65. I'm just a measly little level 65. I don't play monthly raids much, but I did play last December, and I pulled out some hulls that I really needed, and I still use, including the Mercury. Okay, Tier 2. Remember, these are unlimited. You could win all of these. And I don't recommend you buy anything with your points until after the raid is over. Everybody that plays this game recommends save all of your points and choose your prizes at the end. Unless you have something specific that you want to start building right away, like the 92U. That'll be in Tier 3. Okay, Tier 2. If you don't have the torrents, get them. But you can win most of these things on the weekly raids. So let's go right up to Tier 3. Tier 3, this is where the hulls start. And there's the Impulse Launcher, the 92U. Did you know uranium, the atomic number, is 92? So that's why they named it that way, probably, because these are uranium type missile launchers. Anyway, go on to Tier 4. Oh, look at that. They skipped right over it. So let's try to go back. We're going to freeze frame it. When we get to level Tier 4, they pop right through it. So there it is. Okay, you can see, actually, if you pause the video, if you tried this yourself, this is the best you're going to get. I wrote them down, and they're points based on my familiarity. You're only seeing 6 out of the 12 tier prizes. I couldn't tell you what the other 6 are. But these hulls are, from left to right, the Kodiak for 12.5, the Nighthawk for 12.5, the Interceptor V2C for 12.5, the Berserker for 12, the Enforcer, and you really can't see the picture, for 10 million points, and the Nuclear Cruiser for 9 million points. I went through this video about 100 times to try and break it down for you. You can try the same if you want to sit there and hit pause, but I just read you 6 out of the items out of Tier 4. Again, there's no limit. Now, they got a new thing started on this monthly raid, and this is where it talks about the limited edition. You can get one, only one, and it's not even a blueprint. You just get the hull. You have to build it, of course, but you get one. You can only build one, but these are like extra special weaponry and a lot of capability. So if you're really into the game and you have the coins and the time to spend to get these things, this is where you're going to spend your time working on. And if you're up at this level, you really don't need me to explain any of this. You've already got it. I'm pretty sure of that. The siege battery for 4 million points, and that's actually that's a pretty good number to get. That's going to basically increase your damage by 60%, and or do I have that backwards? And then the damage that you receive, it's going to decrease by 40%. It might be vice versa, but I recommend you watch the video. The Siege Battery 3 is not a battery for subs. It is Siege Battery is for all of your hulls. You can put this special on your hull to reduce damage on your ships and to increase damage on the base. The Wendigo turret, well, that sounds like something from Peter Pan, if you ask me. But hey, there's pirates in Peter Pan, so what the heck? Let's go to the Wendigo target. That's 20 million points. That is the one for the month that I do not recommend. And of course, maybe make up your own mind. Don't listen to me. But I'd say go in and watch this video, because what you're going to see is you're going to see them demonstrate the Wendigo right there. It's a cryo launcher, and it's a turret. You only get one. You don't get like 7 of them. But on the demo, they're showing some big hull also throwing cryo out, and it's still not slowing that ship down. So I would say, look at that, and it already got blown up. It's the first thing that they hit, and obviously it didn't have a turret level 5. But this is the one that I do not recommend. I think you should get in there and win the hulls in the 92U if you don't already have it. But that's my advice. That's my opinion. And I'm just a lowly little 65 that plays this for fun. And you're probably in it playing it for fun too, and you want to see what you should win this month. The December raid is the #1 recommended raid out of all 12 months, in my opinion. It was last year, and it is again this year, because it's a hull raid. You can pull all hulls in all 4 tiers. You could win every one of them if you want to. So it's time to go get caught up on the hulls at the end of the year and get what you don't already have. And maybe even get in and get some of those limited specials. If you don't, maybe someone in your alliance will help you get there. All right. There you have it from Frosty.